The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Rijkaard. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's going to be disappointed with that. McTominay. Ronaldo is sharing after that one. Oh, good take in a good area. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cleared without hesitation. And it's McTominay. Distributed tidily, and he's picked it up out wide.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. It's a searching pass. No goals as yet. Lam. McTominay. That's very neat. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Batistuta. Searching pass he's played there. Now that's well seen too. McTominay. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. No way through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mateus. Cafu. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Del Piero. Looking for options for movement. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Zanetti. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's McTominay. Lyon looking to pass their way. Adriano! Goal! Lyon! First blood drawn. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Lyon have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And here's Batistuta, knocks it out wide. And he thumps it clear. And here's Yamal. Lam. Now he's got space here. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well played and well cleared.
And he's had it nicked away. Pass somewhat off target. Delicate ball. Gets his head on it! And he has kept it out somehow.
Adriano actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This is their second corner of the game. He's got tall. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Defending was strong and firm. Cafu. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all needs to change it.
Lyon have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Played out wide. Now he's had it taken off him. Lam made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Lyon come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Bale taking charge of the dead ball. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. It's hit the upright. It's Bale! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Zanetti. And it's Pedri. And he's forced to go back. Baresi. That's a little off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
The less said about that pass, the better. Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Oh, good spread. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cristiano Ronaldo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Changement
So,
pour
time
l'Olympique
for
Lyonnais.
changes on
Le
both sides,
numéro
actually.
7, le numéro 20, Cristiano Ronaldo. Le numéro 6, Messi.
And it's Kukçu.
À leur place,
Danny
le
Olmo.
numéro 11,
Well read.
le numéro 17,
Danger is averted.
le numéro 15.
A reprieve,
Changement.
albeit perhaps momentary. Cafu. Lyon perhaps contemplating their next change here. Greenish going face to face with his great rival.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, nice touch. Deep cross. He rises! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Chers spectateurs, je vous rappelle que nos agents et nos hôtesses vous attendent.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Olympique Lyonnais, Manchester United.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination.
Oh, he's been and a chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Bale. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tonali. He's going to be disappointed with that. Del Piero providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Adriano. And this is Ibrahimovic. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now, can they get him away? And this is Ibrahimovic. And the shot! Tonali. That's an imaginative pass. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Now it's Del Piero.
Whatever happens, that's the kind.
Big header! Goal! Leon! The breakthrough strike! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. It's a goal kick. Lam is always looking to play quality balls. Chance to deliver. It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind. Looking for the run. Tonali can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking to play him in. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
And this is Ronaldo. It's a searching pass. And he's intervened well there. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Decent chance! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! A finish right from the top draw. And there's the goal they've been looking for. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment.
What a climb! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Threads one in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's there to retrieve it. He's a sharp little ball here. They're urged. Del Piero! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Lyon really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Gattuso gets good distance on it. McTominay. That's a good ball. Rummenigge. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Bale. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And they're back on the ball again. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Well, that looks a decent ball. Van Bronckhorst. Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And they're quick to get it back. Tries to pass it through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Del Piero. Pelé quietly revving up. Best. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And this is Ibrahimovic. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Del Piero receives it in a wide position. Cross to the back post. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Great defending, strong and determined. Araujo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And claimed it back swiftly. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's heaved it away. Pelé has a look and plays it forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. And the finish! Goal! Lyon! And Lyon are in front.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
And it's made its way to him. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chips it through. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Lyon can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
He is through here. Looking to play him in.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Bellingham. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's intervened well there. It's a pretty loose pass. Ferdinand. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break. and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Lyon have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Lyon really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Pressing high and with purpose. Ferdinand, over to the left, and it's Bale. Turan. And that has put paid to that. Pierre. Bale. Bale's cross. Van Dijk is there to clear.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
That's going in strongly.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available, and he's picked it up out wide. Bellingham, oh, what a climb! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 24, le numéro 20, Cristiano Ronaldo. Le numéro 7, le numéro 19.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Le numéro 13,
Yamal,
Pirlo.
he's being shifted off it,
Roberto
and he's there to belt it
Changement
away.
en cours.
Lam. Yamal, showing good feet. Ball driven towards the far post. Real chance! Danger averted for now. Tries to play it through. Yamal gets into a good position. And he's there to get it away. Del Piero is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Kaká. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There will be a throw-in. Van Bronckhorst. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
towards the front line. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Corner it is. Lyon have their second corner now. He's got full. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Time, excellent interception. And here's Hullet. Not the most accurate pass. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Yamal. He can get that clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Threads one in. Played into the middle. Schmeichel deals with that nice and simple.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that was very necessary. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Mbappe going face to face with his great rival. And it's Gattuso. And this is Adriano. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Lyon really could have done without this to turn a deficit into a lead. The comeback is complete. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Cross in, looks like a good one. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, that's neat. And here's Yamal. Lam. Thuram wins the duel this time. Looking to go deep. He rises! Boom, header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Knocks it into space. And that has left him in a heap. Looking for the run. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. 4 added minutes on the board. Spread neatly. Adriano constantly looking for the ball into the box. Pirlo. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Lam is looking to influence the game from out wide. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Lyon can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
chers
How would you
spectateurs.
sum up what we've
Voici
witnessed,
venu le
Jim?
moment de
Lyon
votre
just
grande
may
victoire.
have felt.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to kick off.
welcome to Old
The excitement already palpable.
Manchester United against Lyon.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So off we go then.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Now he's got space here. He has a look up. And he can clear it away. Back in possession and ready to go again. Adriano. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And it's Maldini. Well, here's your hero. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Ronaldo with the clearance. Pedri. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Suarez. Bullet. And it's Luis Suarez.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Lyon are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And here's Suarez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The most accurate pass. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's been played through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice control. And they're back on the ball again. Out to the left it goes. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. That's been slipped through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well timed, excellent interception. Adriano, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good play. Takes aim and cross. Up he goes!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball's gone out of play. Messi.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's McTominay. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time.
Adriano really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Pedri crosses. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. And that's been won straight back. Now it's McTominay. Adriano. And this is Del Piero. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. McTominay! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Messi is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Messi. Vieira. There's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
Lyon ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And that was very necessary. Messi, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Now it's Luis Suarez. Tries a deft little ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Hullet. And it's Vieira. McTominay. That's good vision. Varane calmly anticipates. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Messi. Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That is a brilliant interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. So we've reached the hour mark. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And this is Bale. Oh, nice touch. Bale. Bale's cross. And it's hoisted clear. Out for a throw.
Substitution in progress.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Can he get on the end of this? Bale puts them all in. Varane getting this one clear. Well, it can be a real threat inside the box. Lyon perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he goes cross-field. And that's out of reach. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pedri. Can he get it through? Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Manchester United seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Collar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's an excellent interception. Thuram. And he's forced to go back. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice looking ball. And he's being shifted off it. Can he spark a counter here? They want to be quick to recover this. And he's managed to get free. Big chance! No mistake! And that could well be the winner!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Kohler simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
Lyon have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Corner number 2 then. Bale's cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
2 added minutes has been
Lyon
indicated.
really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution.
Well, there is
for
concern on the
Manchester
faces of the
United.
players standing around him
Number
here.
21, Suarez. Number 25, Gullit. Coming on the field, number 15, Ibrahimovic. Number 13, Bellingham.
Oh, bang on target. And that is that. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got...